Hello YouTube, this is Taylor with CliffsOfClaven bringing you our next war recap against 661SlaughtrHaus, and this, as you can see, was a super competitive war. Boy, they really brought their A games in this one, 28-3. They had a 1-star, a 2-star, and a 0-star on Mikey. They 1 and 2-starred our bottom bases, and then they just really did not try at all. This attack against Mikey was at the very end of war. They got these 2 attacks right at the beginning and then never really attacked again. On our side, we got all of the Town Hall 10s, both of them 2-starred, and all of the Town Hall 9s were 3-starred. I'm going to show you the best replays that I can. Their bases were honestly very rushed and underdeveloped. They did not even bother to fill their clan castles. It really was like fighting our mirror, I'm not going to lie. So number 3, Mikey got 3 stars. You saw that if you watched the live attack. So let's take a look at Mikey's second 3-star attack. We had 3 people in the clan get 6-star wars, and Mikey was one of them. And his attack on number 4, really creative. Look at his army. It's all Valks. He's got 2 golems of his own. He's got 14 Valks plus more in the CC and 4 heal spells. So he's got just enough wizards to make a funnel. You can see he uses a hog to pull some of the CC, does not get all of it, doesn't even drop the poison on the CC, just sends in all of his redheads right at the beginning. They're going to take care of that CC. They're going to go through the wall. He deploys some wall breakers, but the Valks actually pretty much beat through the wall by the time the wall breakers get there. And then he is just going to make sure that those Valks stay in heals as often as possible. He's got 4 heals to help him. So when they meet up with the rest of the clan castle, he drops 1. There's the first giant bomb. And he's just going to let those Valks kind of go around the base. And anytime they step out of heals, he's going to drop another heal for them. He's got 4 heals, so he can make sure they're healed up the entire time. I'm going to actually show you 2 attacks in this recap that are basically just mass Valks and heals. And really this kind of attack is right in the comfort level of most of the Clavens, because all you have to do is make a funnel and then spam Valks. And as long as you keep them healed the whole time, you can pretty much 3-star basically any Town Hall 9. I have used this exact same attack on maxed out Town Hall 9s and was able to 3-star those as well. And as long as you keep your Valks healed up, it's a pretty simple 3-star. Valks are completely overpowered, and you can see the evidence of that by the fact that several people in Clavens got 3 stars using only Valks. So if we can get 3 stars on bases with all Valks, anybody should be able to do it. Really no finesse required, which is right in our wheelhouse. Now you can see he's only got a couple of Valks left. He's got 2 down here at the bottom, and the thing that they're doing really that's helping is that they're tanking for his Archer Queen. He doesn't need to pop the ability, but he goes ahead and does it anyway just for the archers. You can see this base is almost done, just a couple of buildings left. He's got a few Valks left, but that's all he needs. 100% 3-star. Well done, Mikey, and congratulations on the 6-star war. Speaking of 6-star wars, let's take a look at Rocco. Rocco had 3 stars on number 5 and number 7, so 6-star war for Rocco, and we're going to take a look at his attack on number 5. And this is a GoVaHo, and he does it using a couple of balloons, and he uses the balloons in kind of an interesting way. You see this clan castle's in a real stupid spot. He gets a very easy clan castle lure with the hog. He probably could have gotten that with a barbarian, actually, but does the CC lure. This is actually kind of an interesting thing he does. He drops his queen to pull the CC over, which means she actually takes a little bit of damage from this Valk. Before the CC goes down. The dragon reroutes onto the golems, and that poison with a combination of the wizards and the queen are going to take the dragon down. He's going to make a pretty wide funnel here. You can see he's already got the jump spell down, and here come the Valks, and they're going to take out that storage, and then most of them are going to reroute right there to that jump spell. He's got one stray Valk over here on the side that works out okay for him, does a little bit of tanking. The Valks are already in the center. He drops that first heal for him over the jump spell, and then he drops in the hogs down here on the bottom, and it's a pretty smart spot to put the hogs. There's not too many defenses, really not a lot of smart places that giant bombs could be in this base. It turns out they're actually in the corners here. There's one here, and there's one down here. There's going to be another one up here that the queen hits, so pretty bad giant bomb placement. And he's got these balloons that he's using basically for cleanup. Once all of the air defenses are down, he does just a couple of balloons, just kind of float around and clean up some of those bases. And Troll Tesla over here in the corner, they had a whole lot of Troll Teslas in the corner, which did not really help them much at all. I don't think it prevented a single 3-star, actually, just kind of a minor annoyance, but probably half or maybe more than half of their bases had a troll Tesla over in the corner. But anyway, you can see that Rocco has got this base pretty much taken care of. He's got a ton of troops left for the cleanup, and that camp is going to be the last building. Those Valks are going to get it. There's one of Rocco's 2 3-stars, so excellent job to Rocco on the 6-star war. Okay, let's take a look at Jack going in on number 6, and this is really an example of how you should definitely take care of these bases where there are no real intelligent giant bomb spots, and the ones where there could be giant bombs are very easy to tell. Now, this was a fresh hit, and he gets lucky with that giant bomb on the outside. People, do not put your giant bombs on the outside. It's the dumbest thing in the world. Even Claven's no better than that. Now, Jack is pretty famous for doing what I have to imagine are the worst clan castle lures anybody has ever done. So let's count the wizards. There was one wizard. Here comes another wizard to pull it over in range of the expo. Okay, he's going to drop 2 more wizards here and a poison spell. Those wizards are going to get taken down immediately, so those wizards are gone. Then he's going to drop his queen and 2 more wizards, one of which is going to get taken down by the expo. Another poison on the dragon and that wizard and queen. Queen almost dead. He goes ahead and pops the ability right off the bat, so he didn't have to worry about her anymore. But what was that, like 5 or 6 wizards that he used for the Sisu lure? Does not matter. This base is so bad that even wasting 6 wizards on a clan castle lure, and basically wasting his queen, you can see his queen's already down now. Even wasting all those troops, he is still going to get the 3-star. He's got the clan castle taken care of. He's got the queen taken care of. He's got a couple of Valks there in his CC. Just to kind of do a little bit of tanking, sort of clear out some of this area. And here come the hogs. It just puts the hogs all in one big spot, and you can get away with that because there's not any spaces in the base that really make sense for double giant bombs. Now you can see he's got some Teslas there, and he's going to hit some single giant bombs, but really no possible double bomb spots in this base. And so deploying the hogs in one big group like that, number one, is right in the Claven skill wheelhouse, which is spam all your troops and pray. But also just makes a lot of sense in a base like this. I think an air attack might have been good too. This is not exceptionally well-placed air defense, and the expos were set to ground, so really a lot of ways you could have taken out this base, and Jack just chose to go with mass hogs because it required the least amount of thinking on his part. And he goes ahead and completes the 3-star, even after wasting all those troops at the beginning. Another giant bomb on the outside, my god. 3-star for Jack. He's going to get it cleaned up with these hogs. Very nicely done. Jack had a 3-star, and his other attack was a 96% 2-star, so pretty good war for Jack. Better than we expect from most Clavens. Let's jump down and take a look at Oz, and Oz is going to be doing another mass Valk attack here on 8, but Oz is going hard. 20 Valks in his clan castle, and he is also using the 4 heals, just like Mikey was using on his attack. Goes ahead and drops down the golem from CC to get the clan castle lure. It looks like 4 Valks and maybe a couple archers, or is that 3 Valks? I can't count. I couldn't tell what was in CC, but definitely some Valks coming out to beat on that golem. Does not drop the poison for the CC because Oz is a man. There's a troll Tesla, not technically in the corner, but over on the outside, doing some work on his king. His queen is already down. Dropped his queen to do basically a queen swap, take out the enemy queen. It's going to make this funnel real big. It's a real wide funnel. And here come the Valks over on the side there. And he kind of does, looks like a 3-finger drop really on the Valks. It doesn't matter. They all end up rerouting the same spot anyway. And with these level 7 walls, they don't need wall breakers. They don't need jump spells. Just a couple of swings in. They're going to take that down. So here's the first heal spell. You notice he brought 4 heal spells for his Valks. And he's just going to let them beat through the wall and keep them in heals the entire time. There's a small group that's on the town hall that he's basically going to ignore. A big pack of them actually break out to the outside, start cleaning buildings up on the outside, and then a couple more on the inside, but they're definitely spreading the defense around. Finally, the town hall goes down. The Valks are going to hit that bomb there, so the couple that were in the center are gone. He's just got the ones on the outside. He drops a heal spell there for the ones that are circling around the outside. They're not going to stand in the heal too long, but long enough to get filled back up. He's got, looks like 4 or 5 of them over here. They're going to take out this cannon and then join the rest of the group. And his Valks are getting pretty low, so he drops that next heal spell. Again, they are not in the heal spell for very long. I feel like maybe he should have deployed that heal spell a little bit farther to the left, and he might have got a little more value out of it. But he finally drops his last heal spell there. It's going to keep those Valks up pretty much for the rest of the raid. You can see he doesn't really have anything left except for Valks, but he doesn't need anything else except for Valks. They have spread out enough where they were taking out the buildings on the outside. It's just a couple of cannons left. This Town Hall 8 cannon is not going to do too much to them. And once they take out this gold storage, they're going to speed back around and take care of this last cannon. And that is going to be the 3-star. So well done, Oz. Excellent attack. And Oz also took a crack at number 1. We had their Town Hall 9s cleaned up so quickly that we had leftover attacks. Multiple people hit their number 1 just for loot because we had the 9s cleaned up so quick. Alright, last one, we're going to take a look at Mason. Mason also had a 6-star war, taking care of their 9 and 10. And he's going also with mass Valks. He's got 2 golems, 9 wizards, and a whole bunch of Valks. I believe he has more Valks in the CC. Makes a really nice wide funnel here with his wizards and his king. Wall breaks open, that level 7 wall. Look how big this funnel is. He's got the whole side of this base taken out. And he actually waits quite a while before he deploys his Valks. And when he does, he drops a jump spell to get him into the core. I'm not sure the jump spell was really needed in this particular attack, just because the walls are such a low level. He does drop the poison spell on the CC, and that allows his queen and king and wizards to do some work there. Golem's doing all of the tanking, of course, and here come the Valks, just a big long stream of them coming in. They're all going to reroute towards that jump spell and just kind of hollow out the core. The, sorry, not the poison, the heal spell is already down for him, and he's going to drop another one here on the top part. He's got 1 heal left, but you can see the main thread of this base is gone. There's 1 Tesla left in the core that those golems are actually going to start beating on a little bit, and you get some Valks to reroute. And then these Valks are basically just going to make their way all the way around the outside of the base. You can see he's got a huge pack of Valks left, and still has a heal spell for him that he's going to drop in a minute. And the queen and the wizard over here basically cleaning up this entire side of the base. There's only that 1 cannon for the queen to worry about. He's got low-level heroes. He's got only a level 6 queen, but it doesn't matter. She's only got that 1 defense on her. Once she pops the ability, it's toast. Now you can see he kind of wasted a heal spell over here. He dropped it for those Valks, thinking they were going to run through the heal spell, but instead they ran through the outside of the base. But it doesn't actually end up hurting him that much. He drops the poison for the skeleton trap, but those Valks kill the skeletons so fast that the poison barely hits before the Valks have taken care of them. And you can see now there's just 1 defense left, and there goes the elixir pump for the 3-star. So good job, Mason, on the 6-star war. So not a super competitive war, I am sorry to say. They didn't try. They didn't fill all their CCs. Not even their Town Hall 10s had full CCs. Their bottom guy, number 10, I didn't show that replay because his CC was empty. Absolutely nothing in that CC. So not a super competitive war. They didn't really try that hard. And it was kind of a surprise to us. They have a public war log, and you can see that in their wars, they try. They're putting up double-digit stars every time, just not against us. I guess they were intimidated by the Clavens. That has to be it. Must be because we've got a reputation for being the best. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the recap, and we will be bringing another one to you soon with more accidental 3-stars.